Hatfield Ice, home of SHSHL Hockey on the Rally Sports Network. Tonight, we have an old rivalry between the defending SHSHL champion Council Rock South Golden Hawks and the Pennridge High School Rams, two of the more predominant forces in the SHSHL in recent history. Welcome to the pregame show. I am Ethan Whitney, joined alongside, as always, Ilya Rubis. Ilya, last year, this is a matchup. It's top two teams in the league. We saw both of these teams make the playoffs. Just a year later, Council Rock South really unfazed. They still only have one loss. They're a 9-1 team. Pennridge is 3-7. How surprising has that drop off really been so suddenly from a state title contender to now sixth in the SHSHL?
Yeah, I mean that's quite a drop off, but if you saw the firepower they had last year in terms of departing seniors, it wasn't hard to see why that would happen. Pennridge now with a lot thinner of a roster than they had last season. I know we commentated a couple of these games last year. I think CR South versus Pennridge, it was up there as top three, I'd say, one of the best games we've called on this network. But now we're looking at a bit of a different picture. But I don't think Pennridge is I don't think they're panicking. I mean, this is a team that is playing a rivalry game, and as we know, rivalries always unpredictable. And I know Pennridge is looking to pull off the upset tonight.
Absolutely. I wanted to touch on the rivalry part that you talked about there. We interviewed Jake Weiner after that game last year, asking him what he thought of the rivalry. Was it even a rivalry? These two schools, other than this, not too much connection. You think of Council Rock South rivals, you think of Council Rock North, maybe even if it's a bit one-sided at times. But he was very direct. He said it is a rivalry. These have been the two best teams in the league, butting heads. How much do you think the rivalry plays into this game, even if Pennridge obviously isn't at least looking like the championship contender that they were years ago?
Yeah, I mean, rivalry just plays into every facet of this game. Eagles and Cowboys play twice every year, and those are always good games. It doesn't
Right.
matter how good either team is; those are always good games. And yeah, rivalries is just a whole different ball game, really, whole different puck game.
You think we see, just to throw some ideas out there, essentially, you think we see anywhere near the level of physicality we saw in last week's rivalry game between North Penn and Sauderton? I mean, that was
Yeah,
ridiculous. Do you think we see anywhere near that tonight, or do you think each of these teams just more so focused on trying to win, especially a team like Pennridge who can't really afford too many more losses?
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I hope so, but that was certainly fun to watch at the very least. That was a very fun game to
I'm going to
watch.
say we don't hope so
Yeah,
for the
well,
sake of this network.
physicality is a part of the game, as we know, and it's an important part of the game. And I think definitely Pennridge being almost out of the race here. They're getting a little desperate, and desperate times maybe call for desperate measures. We'll see how that plays out in terms of physicality, power plays, penalties, icing, all that. I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna see a pretty decent game tonight.
One of the interesting parts about following this SHSHL season and what has transpired with Pennridge really bottoming out has been that sort of vacuum of power. It's really a lot of it has been sucked up by an already powerful team in North Penn. They're 10-0. They have a win against Council Rock South, the second best team. They have a win against Central Buck South, the third best team. And excuse me, Council Rock South. This was a team that won the SHSHL championship
Yep.
last year, but then lost to North Penn in states. So each of those teams really with a chip on their shoulder. North Penn felt like they didn't really get to finish their story last year as they got eliminated in the semifinals. Council Rock South, they didn't end up winning states, which it feels like an unfair expectation, but that is the level of play they expect. How much do you think that factors into really every game they're playing, trying to finish what they started from a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, definitely that factors in. This is a team that is in the hunt. They are looking for, I mean, really a state title, and that's really, it's an honor to say that. It's a
Right.
great, this is just quite an honor to watch this team play, as it is North Penn. North Penn, that's a juggernaut of a team. We saw them last week, even in a heated physical rivalry, and they just, it wasn't even close. And I know CR South is looking to do the same kind of thing today. I mean, this is a team that is hoping to dominate against a lesser opponent and kind of just really cement themselves at the top of the rankings there, and hopefully hope for a North Penn loss and maybe go for that one seed.
Absolutely. Now, there's one story we're following, or two stories really we're following in particular with this Council Rock South team tonight, and there's some records that are being chased. We look at their dynamic duo with Jake Weiner and Jordan Sarn. Jake Weiner leads the SHSHL with 34 points, 26 of them goals, 8 of them assists. Jordan Sarn not too bad is all his own. 15th in the SHSHL with 18 points. That's a combined 52 points. I mean, they are incredible. And Jake Weiner really on the verge of history tonight, not just for his own season, but for Council Rock South history, a program rich with athletics. He is 1 point away from standing alone atop the mountaintop in Golden Hawk history. All he needs is one more to break the all-time SHS or Council Rock South record for points in the SHSHL.
Wow, this is quite some deja vu here. I know last season we commentated the game where Pennridge's Shane Dukowski got his school record for points, and what a player he was. He was departing senior last year. Both of these guys, Wiener and Sarne, are not new names. These guys have been at it for quite some time, and they are continuing to dominate as we see. And yeah, that'll be really something impressive to watch. If we can see a school record be broken tonight, that would be really incredible.
Absolutely. And touching on what you said about Jordan Sarne, he's almost at the centennial for points in his career, not this season. He's averaging 4.77 points per game this year, and he's only 3 away. So if you do the math, he should just be about 1 over. Obviously, you can't score 0.77 goals in a game, but looking to break that record tonight against a Pennridge team that's had issues with goaltending sometimes this season. I'll just say it flat out. Do you think he gets it tonight?
Yeah, I think he does, and I think they'll both. Sarne will get his 100, and I think Wiener's going to get the record.
He only
I
needs
think,
one.
yeah, it's a rivalry game. I think this is prime time to do that for both players. This is this is a really a time to prove yourself, and you got a rival that's not doing so well in the standings. This is the prime opportunity really to really show out and really embarrass a team. Maybe try to mercy rule them even. Yeah, this is really that opportunity for this CR South team, and for Pennridge, this is your chance to humble your rival. It's gotten a little high up in the standings there.
Absolutely. They've started to really churn the tide, if you will, of that rivalry. Now, how much do you think for Council Rock South? Obviously, you have to imagine they know what's on the line here tonight, not just for the rivalry, but for these two records with two of their star players. How much do you think that's going to be really in the back of their mind? Obviously, they have that championship culture, but players also want to break some records tonight. How much do you think
Yeah.
that's going to be in the back of their minds?
Oh, that'll be definitely top of mind. I mean, not to say these guys are selfish players by any means, but I'm sure the rest of the team would love to see them get their milestones respectively, and a school record against a rival. That's just
Be special.
you can't write it much better than that. And yeah, we saw it last season with Shane Dukowski. I'm not sure who he did it against, who he got his Pennridge Rams school record for or against, but it might have been North Penn, and that was a really good game. We had some great games last season, and maybe we're going to see some shades of that tonight.
Absolutely, I hope so, especially as the race for that top seed really heats up. North Penn currently with the advantage above all of those teams because they have head-to-head wins over Central Buck South and over Council Rock South. It's really a three-headed monster at the top with North Penn, with CR South, and with Central Buck South. North Penn still undefeated at 10-0. CB South really starting to fall behind. Which one of these teams do you think has the upper hand as we enter the second half of the season and we're all going to play each other one more time?
Between CR South and CB South?
Between all three of them.
Oh, between all three of them? Well, I am a firm believer in North Penn. I mean, that team is that's a juggernaut and undefeated so far. That's so hard to overcome, but playoffs are a different story.
Right.
Playoffs are definitely a different story, and I love this CR South team. I really do. I loved them last year, and I love them this year. This is a team that's built to win, and yeah, if I had to put my money on anybody's playoff success, I think I'd go CR South.
Absolutely, and you don't want to beat a dead horse, but we mentioned this so often with how North Penn's season ended last year versus how I think really all of us expected it to. It really felt like
Yeah.
they caught fire in that second half of the season, and then they ended up losing to a Central Buck South team that just rose to the occasion. Do you think that Central Buck South team is maybe capable of doing that again? What do you think their, I guess, proverbial ceiling would be at?
Yeah, CB South. I mean, their ceiling is as high as North Penn or CR South, and that's state. That's a
Right.
title. That this is a team that's CB South is a team that's fairly sneaky. I mean, they don't really jump out at me as an incredible team, but they play like a unit. They play like a real cohesive team, and that's dangerous in the playoffs. That really is. When some teams at the very top get a little too let's say a little too aggressive, a little too cocky, and you can drop a game there, and you drop one game in the playoffs, as we all know, it's over. And that's CB South definitely dangerous. All these teams are dangerous. This is a good year. Good year for SHSHL hockey.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. SHSHL action and the Rally Sports Network pregame show is next when we're back.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rally Sports Network live from Hatfield Ice in Colmar, Pennsylvania. We have a matchup between two fierce rivals in the Council Rock South Golden Hawks, the defending SHSHL champions, and the Pennridge Rams, hoping to avoid becoming a fading dynasty as they look to really revive their old magic. And we're going to take a look at the standings here as we look at the 5, 6, 7 teams trying to fight for that playoff spot. You see you have Pennsbury at 4, Central Bucks East at 5, Pennridge at 6, and Sauderton, who we saw just a week ago, at 7. Which of those teams do you really think, or would be two of them, have the best shot to lock down those final playoff spots and live to see another day?
Pennsbury has really been impressive. That's quite impressive that they're still hanging in there. This is a team that historically, past couple seasons has not been very good at all.
Right.
But they're hanging in there. Pennridge is still in it. Sauderton got embarrassed last week. If Pennridge can avoid embarrassment this week, if they can really keep this a close game, if they can keep some integrity, even if you lose, and obviously, they're playing to win, and if they win tonight, that would be so massive for their momentum, for their morale. That can't even be overstated. But I think we see a good picture now. That looks like a decent picture of how these playoffs are going to shake out, I'd say. So, I don't think the playoff picture is going to change that much. Yeah.
We're looking at the standings. I did just want to point something out, as much as it sort of pains me to say as a current enrolled student in Council Rock North. The only time I have ever seen the bottom of that standings with Central Bucks West change is when my Council Rock North Indians were actually eligible for the SHSHL, which they are no longer. So shout out to them, but it has been a rough couple years. But we'll move on topics here. That Pennsbury team, like you were talking about, they currently sit at 4. They are a good bit behind the top 3 like every team is, but they sort of have that small gap between 4 and 5. What do you think their potential is for this season? A team that, like you mentioned, Wall Rally's been covering the SHSHL, hasn't really been that good, but we know they have some history there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they've got a chance here. This is a top-heavy league right now, very top-heavy. The top 3 teams, but other than that, it's kind of wide open. I mean, this is anybody's game at the lower end of the playoff standings. So, really, I could see anything happening for those final few spots. Yeah.
Right. I think when you look at a team like Pennsbury, I think an advantage that they bring in every game that they play is the level of physicality that they have. I mean, we saw it back 2.5 years ago when it was just us at Grundy covering that Pennsbury team. They play like no team I've ever seen before. Do you think they bring that out come playoff time? I mean, is that what do you have to lose at this point? It's
Yeah.
single elimination?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's even a question. I think, playoff upset, you're playing for all the marbles at that point, and that's when any team gets aggressive, gets physical, and when you're already a physical team, you just turn it up a notch, and you can really make something crazy happen. And that's what we like to see in hockey is crazy games, interesting games, and I think we'll see one tonight. We'll see.
Absolutely. Circling back now to what we were talking about earlier with Jake Weiner chasing that record and the rivalry that these two teams have, do you think with the bottoming out of Pennridge, where they're kind of on that lower end of team now, there's still that little bit of extra energy for guys like Jake Weiner who have been there throughout the course of this rivalry now? Maybe on the tail end, maybe not. We'll see tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a storied rivalry kind of. We saw Jake Weiner last season. He played out Sarne as well. These guys are insanely talented, and they're both chasing career milestones tonight, and that's so huge against a rival that's not doing that good, again, floundering in the rankings. But if you're that rival, that's all the more motivation for you to not let them get that record against you, not let them get that milestone against you, not let them get that sweet celebration that they're so badly looking for. I just know those guys are itching for it. They're itching for, school record, 100 points. Those are huge milestones, and these guys are insanely talented. But I know Pennridge is going to be paying extra attention to locking them down tonight.
Absolutely a lot on the line tonight. The players are taking the ice. We are moments away from puck drop here in Hatfield Ice. Don't go anywhere. We've got a word from our sponsors up next.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Two familiar SHSHL rivals take center stage tonight here at Hatfield Ice, just 30 miles north of the Cradle of Liberty, Philadelphia, as we welcome you to another premier broadcast on the Rally Sports Network. Tonight, it's a rivalry matchup with significant implications as the Council Rock South Golden Hawks square off against the Pennridge Rams. The Golden Hawks enter playing an impressive 9-1 on the season, firmly established as one of the SHSHL's elite programs. Council Rock South has been rolling with confidence and consistency. Now tonight, they skate with history within reach. Jake Wiener comes in just 1 point shy of becoming the all-time leading scorer in Council Rock South hockey history, while Jordan Sarne is 3 points away from joining the exclusive 100-point club. Milestones that speak volumes about the offensive firepower of the Golden Hawks. Across them stand the Pennridge Rams, who arrive at 4-5 and eager to play the role of spoiler. In a rivalry game like this, records often go out the window, and Pennridge will look to lean on urgency, physicality, and pride. It's a bitterly cold night out here in Hatfield, but inside the rink, the intensity is unmistakable. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daniel McDevitt, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to tonight's SHSHL action on the Rally Sports Network. We've got an excellent crew on hand with Ilya Rubis alongside me in the booth, providing color commentary. Ethan directing tonight's broadcast, and Jaden Clemmer behind the camera, capturing all of the action. Ilya, with Council Rock South chasing history and Pennridge looking to make a statement, what do you expect to set the tone early tonight as we get ready for a puck drop here at Hatfield Ice?
Well, one thing would really set the tone, and that's a school record right off the bat. In this first period, just go out there and take that record and dominate this game. If you're CR South, that would just be a way to embarrass your rivals and a way to really instill confidence in your team and get your guys a real like victory tonight in more than one way. And I know both of these players, Sarne and Wiener, are going to be chasing their respective milestones quite a bit.
That's what it all comes down to here tonight, chasing history for these Golden Hawks and looking to stay in the fight for the 1 seed. One of the most important things about tonight's game is the hunt they are in after North Penn. They took a loss to them earlier in the season, and they are looking to keep in the race and make it a huge final game of the season. It's both their final games of the season against each other. North Penn versus Council Rock South. We'll be there at that game, which will be an incredible broadcast. But
oh yeah,
getting a win here, you got to stay on the, what is the old adage? Stay on the horse. You got to keep battling.
Stay on the saddle.
Stay on the saddle.
That might be it. I'm not quite sure, but
yeah, we're not horse people. What can we say?
Yeah, no, we're hockey guys.
We're hockey guys.
We're puck guys. We're not horse guys.
Yeah, of course you are, Ilya. How long did you play high school hockey?
I redshirt 3 years.
Redshirted in high school. Well, ladies and gentlemen, puck drop is coming up. We'd like to thank our sponsors here on the Rally Sports Network: Transcend Fitness, Finney McGee's Pub, Dress to the Nines, and J&J Glassworks, all making tonight's broadcast possible. Pennridge Rams versus the Council Rock South Golden Hawks. And on paper, I mean, this Council Rock South team looks to be the better team, scoring more goals per game with 6.9 goals per game, an incredible feat for the Pennridge Rams, only 4.7 goals per game. But it all goes out the window once that puck drops. Plenty of hockey here to go.
Yeah, when you have rivals out on the ice, anything is possible, really. And Pennridge, there's appears to be quite a chasm between these two teams, but
it was
none
like
of that matters right now.
When you played for Holy Ghost Prep and you beat Archbishop Ryan.
Yeah, right. We're not even in the PCL. That's not possible. We're in the PCL now. Actually, we just joined.
So puck drop and off and away now. Here comes Jake Wiener rolling down the ice. Far side, moves it across the high slot, fires the shot, and it rings off the iron.
Wow.
So close to history in just a few seconds.
What did I say? I knew they would try to do that. Try to do that right off the bat, try to get that record and just completely set the tone for the night. After your guy gets the record, you can't really lose the game. Doesn't really happen.
Yeah, I mean, he was about to get the record in under 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That would have been
a record.
Incredible.
That would have been a record itself.
You can tell he is locked in right now as he takes the puck from the far side, moves it up. Puck is now over to Malone. Malone rips the shot. And this one's just going to fall back. Going back is Schraden. A fight for the puck ensues as Pennridge are going to be able to escape away with it. Pressed up along the near side. Now looking around. Versovsky. Now here comes Jordan Sarne with Jake Wiener to his right. Wiener sets up for Sarne. Sarne gets the shot, and they both get a point.
Wow.
And history has been made. Ladies and gentlemen, rewrite the history books. Jake Weiner picks up the point he needed, and with it becomes the all-time leading scorer in Council Rock South hockey history.
That was just so incredible. What a team effort between those two guys, just driving down the ice, absolutely just driving through Pennridge.
That sets up
what a
Sarnay
score.
for 98 points.
Wow.
Jake Weiner has broken the record.
What a shot.
Historical feat.
Just a well-oiled machine there, and just got Weiner the record, the school record. I know he's feeling some type of way right now. That's so impressive.
What an incredible feat to hit there.
He is so tough.
So, CR South now in control 1-0, and they got to be feeling good as their captain makes history.
Yeah, history made. And people, isn't that kind of crazy, Dan? People are going to come back to this game in, 20 years or something. They're going to say, this is the record. This is the game that they broke the record. They're going to hear my voice. They're going to hear your voice. And they'll decide then who's the better commentator.
Ilya Rubis hits it with the, how can I make this about me?
It's an honor to be part of this moment.
Yeah, an incredible honor. Congratulations to Jake Weiner.
Congratulations. What a player.
CR South now on the near side, holding the puck along the boards. They press out into the middle of the ice, and Pennridge steals possession. Burke across the middle of the ice. Finds some hefty defense. And in there to break up the play was South. Now, Gunter, near side, has Dinsworth on him. And far side, the puck goes.
Whistling copyrighted music there, my bad.
Dinsmore with the puck, moves a shot from the high slot, and this one is brought into the glove. I think that's a shark mouth glove there with Trey Brasilia.
Oh, that's fun.
I know. I think I'm mistaken actually.
Oh,
That would have been cool if it was.
yeah, that would
But
be cool.
face off upcoming. Puck dropped, and we are away from the corner. They let it go out to the neutral zone. Try to clear. Now Boof's going back to get to this one. It's a foot race to get to the puck. Holding him up along the far side. They move it across the boards. Smooth passing. Gets a puck into play. And now Jake Weiner skating across. Jake Weiner gets it back to Sarnay. Sarnay looking around the ice. Thinks about it. Moves back to the blue line. Tries to rip a shot. This one left out in front by the slot. Now moves back to the point. Malone with the shot. Rips it onto the chest there. And Andrew Slotsky able to make the save. He averages 3.61 goals allowed. And he's hoping to keep that low tonight, but with a high-powered offense like this, he's going to find some trouble.
Oh, yeah, definitely. CR South off to an early start, kind of defining this game as they get that record, and that's really tough to overcome if you're the rival, if you're the team that got the record scored against them. It's not a label anybody wants.
You can tell morale can be hit from that. But Jake Weiner gets his pass to the defender. He's now skating with Dinsmore. Dinsmore gets to it early. And now Dinsmore is going to pass along the near side, but Malone causing some trouble. Pennridge Rams just trying to find movement out of their own zone as Bishop gets pressed up. And Weiner keeps this one in play. Now a shot ripped for the dots. Malone rips it, and it is a great save by Slutsky, able to stretch out and make the save.
Yeah, great
Now
sequence
near side,
there.
it goes to Malone, and the whistle's blown.
CR South off to some early physical play there with a check into the boards, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little more of that tonight. We saw last week Satterton just get physically dominated, and how much that harmed their morale in that game, as they just made a lot of costly mistakes.
So near side, the puck goes. It's a scrum for the puck, as now Rooney's going to come out near side and get the pass off. This one rolls out and way into Pennridge territory for an icing call. He was not able to find his man along the boards. So CR South in hefty control here as we begin tonight's game. They lead by 1, and they've shown it so far.
Yeah, an electric start for CR South. This is a team that is showing why they're at the top of the standings. They're there for a reason, and they're looking to stay there and hopefully move up one.
So near side, Gunter with the puck. Gets the pass off to Bishop. Bishop fires, and it is blocked in traffic. Now
Nice.
another shot goes on the pad of Brazilio. Rush across the far side. Sets it up for his man, and a quick wrist shot goes across. Venner now with a shot, puts it on the chest of Brazilio. Brazilio makes the save. And now Rooney moves the puck around. CR South trying to get this one out of their own end. They move it to the neutral zone successfully. Rush with some open ice. Skates across and now fires a shot by the face-off circle. It is saved.
Good shot there. Pennridge putting the pressure on. I think in that sequence alone, they had 4 shots on goal. That's exactly what you need if you're this Pennridge team. You can't let that one goal, no matter how important that one goal was for CR South, they're all worth the same to Pennridge. So you just got to respond and not let that harm your morale.
So CR South with control. Burke able to steal it, intercepts the pass, and now trying to move this across the middle of the ice. Skating back there is Aiden Judge. Not able to control the puck, and now Pennridge trying to make them pay for it, but they lose possession. Dinsmore now back in his own end. Backhanded pass. Moves it this one across to Booth. Booth thinks about it, tries to get past a defenseman and fails. Now the Hawks trying to build some offensive momentum. They seem to be having trouble in the lower lines of their offense.
Yeah, definitely a bit of some kinks they got to work out.
Yeah, you've seen a strong difference between their upper lines. But now a shot ripped on goal, and you know what? Caster's curse.
Yeah.
As that one is going to light the lamp and give them a 2-0 lead out of nowhere. What an incredible shot there. They can give it to number 92, Peronin.
Yeah, I did not see that one coming in. Yeah, it's just this team is playing like a unit right now. Yeah, this CR South team. This is Pennridge has to respond defensively and kind of get their footing a bit here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Rush tried to get away with it, but now South is going to move it back off to Jake Wiener. Sarnay skating back into Pennridge territory. They thought about calling for icing. Play let out. And now trouble along the boards. This first line moving with some cohesion. Malone along the near side. And now the Golden Hawks have to back skate as Bishop is going to try to clear this one away and race to it himself. Not able to get it, though, as the Golden Hawks are going to move this one through. They leave it behind them, though, as Bishop's going to try to get it. Siokos hands it to him, and now Bishop fires the shot. This one goes wide of Brazilio.
Good
and
shot.
Now on the far side, Pennridge. Hold along the boards. CR South moves through their own end. And now trying to get this one up to Jake Wiener. He's probably going to be faster than Engler here, but doesn't hold control of the puck. Now tries to wrap around, and it is left out in front of the net, and it is saved by Andrew Slutsky.
Good save there. Wiener is dangerous with an entire net in front of him. That was a good job by the goalie there, keeping that out. And we have a good game going here.
We've got a great game going. It's 2-0. CR South are in control. 7 shots on goal compared to the 4 shots on goal by Pennridge. CR South just having a dominating first line. Doesn't seem like Pennridge can get a breath when they're going against Sarnay and Jake Wiener. So Booth now moving this one across, middle of the ice, gets it across the face-off circle, and this one is popped up and into the air and flies out. So face-off coming up, 9 minutes, 57 seconds are on the board. So CR South, again, in the lead by 2. I'd like to remind you, address the nines. You can turn your Chanel, Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton into cash without the hassle. With expert authentication, white glove service, and top dollar payouts, we make luxury resale effortless. Your style deserves a second life. Let us do the work. Address the nines. Beautiful setup there for Pennridge. not able to go anywhere as they are able to cover up and get the face off. 2-0 here in the first period of hockey.
Yeah, Sierra South already feels like they're completely running away with this game. Pennridge has to respond. A response here would really kind of settle them into it.
Pennridge near side, dancing around in South territory as they fire a shot. This one is easily saved. And now some contact along the boards, jarring the puck loose. Far side, they try the wraparound, doesn't work. Going to think about moving it to the point, now they move it back. CR South with control as the Golden Hawks fly up the ice, near side. Tried to get the pass off, and this one is met in contact. Now Pennridge have a 3-on-1. They're moving this across. Rush moves to the middle of the ice, fires the shot, and it is saved by Brazilio.
What a save. They're just grabbing that off the ice. It's impressive.
Incredible sequence there.
Yeah, good save, and Pennridge is...
The 3-on-1 Rush took it himself and not able to finish it.
And Ethan Whitney is telling me that the shots on goal, Pennridge has 6, CR South has 7, and that's what Ethan Whitney's telling me, 6-7 something. I don't know. I don't know the humor of the youth anymore. I'm not sure what that means.
Bishop tried to get that one across the blue line, but that was called for offsides. And you can see that one from up here.
Yeah. Yeah, Pennridge, some very fast breakaways here. None of them have worked out completely yet, but those are dangerous. Definitely dangerous, and CR South has to keep their foot on the gas.
So Pennridge now playing with some hefty contact as down goes Hollis. So near side, taking the puck is Gunning. Along the middle of the ice. And now CR South escapes away with it. Trying to get the setup pass. Now Rush with the puck meets some hefty contact. And Pennridge are going to try to finish it up. Backhanded setup. And it is almost covered up. Brazilio not able to get his glove on it. It's still left out in front of the net. CR South are trying to clear some contact. Engler goes down. And whistles are finally blown. As I believe it's going to be a penalty.
Another good sequence for Pennridge, just inches away from getting that in the goal, but they can't make it happen. As we're going to have a power play here, it looks like.
Now we're going to get offsetting penalties. So one for cross-checking and one for roughing.
Okay.
So both teams are going to be down a man. We're going to see how their 4-on-4 goes here. Oh, sorry.
A power play for both? A power play for both is a power play for none. How do you like that? That's Sun Tzu, Art of War.
So face-off coming up, still 5 men on the ice for each. And Jake Wiener seems to have a concern with the referee.
Yeah.
With where the face-off's going to be. So Wiener versus Burke. Burke wins the face-off. Now Pennridge are going to try to get control of it as this one goes out towards the point. Gunning trying to get it away of Sarnay. And now here comes Pronini. South leaving this one near side up against the boards. Sarnay picks up the puck, tosses it back to Jake Wiener. Wiener with Siokos in front of him. Moves it back to the high slot, passes off to Malone. Malone moves it, cross-ice pass to Sarnay. Sarnay thinks about passing. Strad now sends a shot up and above the net. And now this one is left behind the net. Sarnay picks up the puck, ponders, thinks about it, passes it off. And now the shot rips, and it is saved by Slutsky.
I know Sarnay is itching right now for that 99th goal.
99th point.
99th point. Sorry.
Burke gets to the puck. Moves it up to Siokos. Siokos having
play.
some trouble as Sarnay putting some contact into it. Now this one's going to be cleared. South's going to need to regroup before they play it.
Sarnay just poking that thing out. What a incredible stick work there from Sarnay.
Malone moves the puck middle of the ice. Rush lets it go, and Malone is going to sneak up on it and steal it. Fires the shot and trying to make the save. This one pops up and off the stick there of Slutsky. Now left out in front of the net. Pronin lets the shot go. And Malone thinks about firing it, gets the pass off to Pronin. Pronin over to Stratton. Stratton fires this one, and it is caught finally by Slutsky. Stratton almost sent it to the stratosphere.
Yeah, that puck had a hard time staying out of the net. That was quite a sequence. Looked an awful lot like the Pennridge sequence just a couple minutes ago. As both these teams are having some close calls.
Pennridge has shown promise during this game. You got to give it to them here. They held them in their offensive zone for just a little while, but they want to win this game. They got to keep holding that up, and they got to actually capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, they've had some great, just quick breakaways where it's been one or two guys alone down there, and they've been unable to capitalize, unfortunately. But they've gotten really close, and that should give them some confidence as they go about this game.
If they don't end up finding the net in this game, that's going to be one they look back on as one they needed. But now Rooney with the puck near side as the Golden Hawks are going to try to keep possession. In the way here is Persovsky.
Yeah,
playing some
Pennridge.
hefty defense.
CR South doing a good job of keeping it on Pennridge's side of the rink. Almost said the field again. I'm getting better.
There you go. Council Rock move this one across. Rooney by the dots. Finds some contact. Now backs it up. Tries to get the pass off. And stealing it there was Engler. Holland racing back to his own end. Gets behind the net. Looks for the puck. Tries to get it off to Rooney. Bank pass. Not able to work. And Pennridge are going to be able to capitalize on that one. But now they're going to steal it. CR South try to get the setup pass. Now Pennridge, it's a game of back and forth here as both squads are just going to go back and forth and back and forth. Game of turnovers right now, Ilya.
Yeah, it definitely is, as both these teams are changing hands quite a bit. Besides the early breakaway for CR South, this has been fairly even. But that's not what the scoreboard reflects, and that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day.
So near side, South trying to continue this offensive pressure as Quigley is going to chase down Burke. Now getting in the way is Hollis here. Burke moves this one around the defenseman, catches him flat-footed, and now is racing around the ice. He is getting his cardio in right now. Gunter moves the puck near side. Dishes it up to the point. CR South trying to get possession. Near side, holds. Burke tries to set him up, and this one just stays onside. Again, clears around the boards. Burke with the puck by CR South's bench. Malone trying to take back possession, and he does. He's going to dance through his D zone and now move it up to the middle of the ice. Gunter racing Dinsmore. He's not going to be able to win that one, and that's going to be called for icing. So 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here in the first period, and we've seen quite the fireworks here so far, Ilya.
Yeah, record already, and both players closer to their record. And Pennridge trying to not actually playing that badly, I'd say. They just got outclassed in the very beginning of the game, and now they're trying to regain their footing.
So near side, the puck is along the boards. CR South escape away with it. Into an offensive formation here as they move it through. Malone's going to clear it. Here comes the incredible first line these Golden Hawks are working with. And now this one's left out in front of the net. Pronin not able to capitalize on it.
Great shot and a great save there.
Stratton moves this over to Malone. Malone thinks, passes it off. Sarnay to Malone. Malone fires the shot. This one left out in front of the ice. I think it banged off Jake Wiener. Same with the grunt in pain there, as that was a tough hit to take. Caught the shot there, Malone. Now Malone picks the puck along the near side. Tried to get the pass off, but Rush is going to get in the way. And Sarnay able to make the pass off, but this one finally intercepted by the Rams. The Rams are going to move this one along the far side. Rush behind the net. Slows down the play. Tried to get the setup pass, but this one is read like a book as Jake Wiener gets past him. Looks, fires, this one sent off the glass.
Good shot there.
If we were in a stadium, that one would have been in the nosebleeds. That got kicked right off I think that was the mask of Andrew Slutsky.
Yeah. Yeah, a few of these have gone pretty high up. Puck has had a fair amount of airtime so far in this game.
Bishop trying to jar the puck loose along the near side. Gets tripped up, and he might get a call. We'll see. I think that was a tripping call. Yep, that's going to be tripping. So heading to the box is going to be number 24 for the Golden Hawks. That's Aiden Judge, who is going to be serving his first penalty infraction minutes of the season. Congratulations. That's a milestone.
Oh, yeah. Yep, personal milestone for him.
Ethan directing our broadcast tonight. Ethan, where's the graphic for that?
No power play graphic? What's going on, man?
We're not talking about the power play graphic. We're talking about the penalty infraction minute graphic.
No congratulations. First penalty of the season graphic.
Trey Brasilio jumps on the puck and makes this save. Minute 43. This power play will take us into the second period. Oh, sorry. No, wait. There was a penalty called on another CR South player. So this is a golden opportunity. Tripping called on Xavier Prozorov.
Yeah, you pretty much have this period to make something happen. You've got a two-man advantage. This is, you really have to capitalize here.
The Giant Killers have played with some swagger offensively as now Rush backs up and moves this off to the dots. From the dots, they pass it off to Rush. Rush fires this one, somehow stays out of the net, and Brasilio is standing on his head right now.
Wow. Great job from CR South there, down 2 men, just keeping that out by the goalie. Just very impressive.
I don't know how they kept that out of the net. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was quite the effort. But, yeah, if you're CR South, that's really what you need. You need to survive this period.
Now Bishop along the near side, playing the puck as he gets this one off to Bishop. They move it across the middle of the ice. Rush back to Bishop. Bishop sets to Burke. Burke from behind the net moves this one around. Venner with the one-timer, not able to get it off. Just missed it. And some slow, methodical play here.
Yeah, they're
for the Rams.
A lot of time.
They move this one across from the low slot. He fires, and he's not able to find the net.
The 2-minute
And now, again, the one-timer not able to go for Venner.
Oh, big shot.
Big shot there. Maybe they're just going to try to tire out the Hawks here. 33 seconds left to go. Rush now from the high slot. Moves it back off to the boards. Back and forth passing. Trying to catch them flat-footed. Struggling to find possession as now 20 seconds left to go of the period, and they clear it. So the goalie here, Slutsky, is going to pop out of the net and toss this one out. South are really applying some pressure here in the last 10 seconds. They're not going to be able to get a shot off, I don't think.
Yeah, CR South just showing why they're at the top of the standings. That's just complete and utter domination.
So an incredible feat so far for the Golden Hawks. They are up 2-0 and just showed an incredible penalty kill unit. We'll get a word from our sponsors right after this.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Fair.
I'm Ethan Whitney here with Jaden Clemmer for the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. Jaden, what have you really seen so far as Council Rock South holding a 2-0 lead?
Let's go.
Pennridge. Yeah, what'd you make of Pennridge still with the 5-on-3, 4 seconds left of it, 17 seconds left of the power play in total? What'd you make of Council Rock South being able to not just stop that, but limit them to so far 0 goals with only 17 seconds left to go on it? All right, that's all for the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. We'll be right back for the second period after this.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the new 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
I'm talking.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rally Sports Network. Danny McDevitt joined by Ilya Rubis. And he drops the puck here. Is now Pronin's going to go back into his own end. They kill the first penalty, and Judge is back out onto the ice. So Aiden Judge skating through and makes some contact with Sarne. That's a player-on-player hit, and he's not usually on this line. So, I mean, that's some miscommunication there, as he was just coming off the penalty. Now they kill the second one, and Prozorov is off and away.
I just like to say how impressive it is for CR South to survive that period without allowing a goal down 2 men. That was just some expert hockey played by them. Just incredible defense. Down again 2 men. That's super impressive. As they keep this 2-0 game.
So the Golden Hawks apply some pressure along the near side in their own end. And now Dinsmore gets away with the puck and flings this one up and into the air. It lands at the far side corner. The Rams try to get a shot fired, and this one's going to kick off the pad of Prasilio. Some contact there, both sides still standing, as the Golden Hawks are going to move this across the ice. Firing the shot there was Sarne, not able to find anything. And now continues to make some hits along the boards. The Rams, along the near side, Prozorov gets this off to Sarne. Sarne looking for the net, tries to get one past him, and standing tall is Slutsky. And Slutsky having an incredible game so far there.
Extracurriculars at the end of that one from Wiener. Don't quite know what he's getting upset about.
We've seen the goalies get into a lot of action lately.
Yeah.
They've gotten quite feisty in this league. So in recent games, we saw a tripping call on a goalie last week.
There's a fine line between violence and physicality. Let's just say that.
So far side Engler is going to pick up on the puck and tosses back to his man. The Rams just trying to escape out of their own end and get some offensive momentum as Siokos passes it up. Malone's back skating into his own end, gets pulled back and no call. So up along the boards, both teams fighting for possession. Booth and Engler racing to get to the puck, but Rooney and Spence are going to get away with it. It sets it up for Spence, and it is not there. Now Shredden, back skating, launches the puck into Rams territory. The Rams are going to pick up on it and get it back towards the far side. Intercepted, though, by the Golden Hawks, and set up pass is no good for the shot. So face-off upcoming after the save by Andrew Slutsky. Face-off looming. With that face-off, we'd like to say, when it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. Call 215-966-1577 or visit jnjglassworks.com today. So far side, Engler's up along the boards. Some contact made along the far side. And this is becoming a very physical game very quickly.
Yeah, surprised that one didn't escalate. And yeah, that's those two are going at it.
Yeah, far side, it happens again. Tensions are boiling over.
Oh
As
my
a strong
gosh.
hit, they are getting angry. As Rush is going to move this across the blue line, fires the shot. Brazilio able to knock it away, but not make the save. And the
Oh,
whistle's
Venner
blown.
and, yeah, they're getting into it. Good job by the ref there, separating them. Separating Venner and...
They're definitely going to see each other, though, in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, tension's at an all-time high in these rivalry games.
So that's Venner and Brandon Henrati. So near side, skating back are the Golden Hawks. They fire a
good
shot,
shot.
and it stays out. It will stand tall there as Slutsky, as Prozorov goes down, takes a tumble. Now Aiden Judge makes a mistake, and now they're going to try to get through as Bishop goes down hard, and the whistle's blown.
Tripping? Is it going to be tripping?
We'll have to see what the call is. And some retaliation call there from as Venner made some contact with him. And now Venner and Jake Wiener.
Wiener clearly provoked there and did not respond except the call over the ref. That's a sign of a veteran player. Good player.
So what could have been a power play there? What could have been a power play for the Pennridge Rams falls short. It's an unnecessary call.
Arguing
or unnecessary penalty,
us.
might I say.
Yeah.
And down two, you can't take that. You have to. Yeah, there's two people in the box. So
for Pennridge.
Yes.
Oh my
Venner.
gosh.
Down 2-0, you cannot take that penalty. When you get a power play chance, you have to stick with it. But a man goes down there. That's Jake Wiener going down hard. And Malone moves the puck up along the far side.
Dan, nobody's in the box.
Yes, there is. They still don't have it on the board.
Oh.
It's offsetting penalties.
Oh.
Near side, they move the puck off to Jake Wiener. And now Sarne skates along the far side, sets it up for Jake.
Oh.
And it just not in time to make the shot as that one goes loose.
Yeah, from this angle, that looked like a goal, but stays out.
Malone moves this one off to Stratton. Booth tries to free it up. Sarne lets the puck go through his legs. And now Malone and Bishop making some contact as Malone went down. It's a delayed penalty, so here comes the empty net. Brazilio skating back to the bench. And another penalty for the Pennridge Rams, and not what they needed.
Yeah, definitely not. That's and these Rams are not happy about it, but it's their own fault. Say that as quietly as I can. They are right below me.
If anyone is wondering, he drives a Kia.
No. 2003 Chrysler Town and Country minivan. Come find me.
So a unnecessary penalty taken for the Pennridge Rams is now the Golden Hawks are on the power play along the far side, pressed up along the boards. They move this behind the net along the near side, slowing down the play. Malone moves this one out. Now Jake Wiener along the near side. The first line trying to find something critical. Sarne sets up for Wiener. Wiener with a shot, and it stays out.
Man, good shots here.
Malone dishes a puck behind him. Far side shot ripped on the chest there
of
Slutsky, and now some contact after the play as tensions are rising. Sarne and Burke, I believe that's Engler and Wiener. And now Sarne and Burke are getting into it. Some physicality.
And wow, quite a
scene by those two squads.
Yeah, some very I mean,
very
let's not
spirited
sugarcoat
play.
it. There were some swings thrown there.
So it's going to be
never want to see that in a game.
It's going to be odd to see how they rule this.
Yeah, I mean that was like the whole team. For both, I don't even know who caused that, but yeah, tensions flaring as we expect in a rivalry game, but a little early, I'd say, a little earlier than they did last week. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to sort out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw tensions rising the whole game there, Ilya, and break down how we kind of saw the temperature begin to rise on the ice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right after the record, you saw some celebration from CR South, some good celebration, but then you saw some talking from Wiener and a lot of the Pennridge players. I think trying to provoke Wiener, and Wiener didn't really respond, but some just physical checks from CR South, just trying to physically dominate this game, and against the rival, that does not go over too well. As yeah, this is gonna be a tough one to sort out.
Yeah, it's going to
Let's
take a
start
bit. So
now.
we're going to go to commercial there. Oh, no, wait. I think we're going back to the ice. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
So they do sort it out.
what is that? They just okay.
I think Jake Wiener is in for 2 minutes. So
Right. Yeah.
I want to say,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If you just got
I'm
the record,
not sure how many people went to the box. I think there's 3 Pennridge Rams in the box right now. So 4-on-4 hockey.
awfully crowded right under us.
It is selling out tickets below us right
you
now.
might want to pull up that ladder, Dan.
Can't say anything too bad about them right now because there's a ladder between us and the booth.
Now we got Jaden up here. We're safe.
So, fun moment in hockey when the press box is right above the penalty box.
Yeah.
Careful choice of words. So, far side, Council Rock South Golden Hawks going to move the puck around the dots and back up towards the far side. Dinsmore skating back into his own end. Moves the puck behind the net. Bishop along the near side. Sets it up for Booth. Rooney escapes away with it, trying to build some speed, but Dinsmore able to get in the way. Rooney goes down hard. Now off to Stratton. Stratton tries to move the puck over to Slutsky. Bishop able to get a breakaway,
alone.
looks to the net, sets it up,
Got
and a
it.
backhanded beauty to score.
That is
It
huge.
is 2-1.
That is huge. And this game just got a little more even as Pennridge is back in it, proving that they can get a point. Just getting on the board there is huge. As we have ourselves a
You get some star players in the box, and you can end up making some great plays.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
Bishop came out of the box there and just escaped away with the puck. It was an incredible sequence there for the Rams.
Yeah, I can't imagine that that's going to serve to lower these tensions, but certainly it'll serve to raise Pennridge's morale.
And
As
a
we get-
tribute to what Ethan Whitney was saying earlier. These are the giant killers, this Pennridge Rams squad, and they are looking to play spoiler tonight against
Oh
the
my
CR South
gosh.
Golden Hawks. Rush able to send them down to the ice.
What a shot there! I mean, this is Pennridge turning around on CR South. CR South started with the physicality, and I just say Pennridge is responding awfully well to that right now.
Holland. Funny name for where the school's from. It's in Holland, Pennsylvania.
Huh. Holland, now known as the Netherlands, by the way. Did you know that?
No. Can't
Oh,
say I
wow.
did. So Slutsky hands the puck over. We're going to get a face-off. And some line changes coming for both squads. 9:46. The Encyclopedia of Facts, ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Rubis.
Fun fact. Holland. It was named Holland before it was named the Netherlands, but the people are called the Dutch. So it's like 3 completely different names. Isn't that
It's
interesting?
actually, that's a good fun fact. Thanks, man.
Oh my gosh. The goalie getting into it there.
And your Slutsky, the goalie.
Some talking going on. Okay. And a fist bump.
A fist bump. Oh, yeah,
Gets me like this.
we're getting tensions back where they should be.
It's good.
I think that's Prozorov and Venner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's always good to see. A little bit of a, lower the tensions.
So face-off coming up.
Kind of a.
And it looks like they're sending another player to the box. And, oh, man, okay, so it's going to be another CR South power play coming up. Heading to the box, ladies and gentlemen, is not on a route. Oh, it was a penalty by Andrew Slutsky. My mistake.
Oh.
So, goalie penalty, and it's going to be served by a skater.
Interesting.
So, another, we haven't seen one since we started calling hockey here on the Rally Sports Network. We've seen 2 in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was awfully flagrant, so that's I can't blame the ref.
A heavy hit there, as going to the box is going to be Jake Wiener, and he is having a word with the referee. He is not happy.
An emotional night for him. That's yeah.
So 4 minutes of penalty infraction minutes and a broken record.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to be careful if you're that good of a player. You just gotta keep your.
Yeah, we saw what happened when he left the ice last time. That was when the Rams got their first goal of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's even right now, but awfully dangerous when Wiener's not on the ice.
Dinsmore moves the puck up to the blue line, back over to the point. James Rush thinks about it, steps away, and now moves behind the net from his weak side. Tries to set this one up over to Venner. Venner moves around the defenseman, now fires from the dots, and it is wide of the net. Now goes off to the neutral zone. Rooney gets in the way and moves the puck out towards Slutsky. Slutsky's going to clear it, though. Tries to get it to the neutral zone, but the Golden Hawks are making a big fuss about it. And Pennridge not able to keep possession, but this one is way cleared. I don't know who he was looking for there.
Yeah,
He does a, that's on me. He's going off the ice. I don't know what the plan was there.
Sometimes you don't need a plan. You just swing.
It's not baseball.
Kyle Schwarber here. How many home runs for Wiener?
So puck dropped and we're away. Rooney moves this towards the far side. Malone around the net.
On base. Sorry.
Dinsmore moves the puck towards the neutral zone, trying to apply some offensive pressure. Now Grinberg gets past the defenseman and blazing down the ice. Thinks about moving it to the net, now held up, and it is along the near side boards. 8 minutes to go. Goes down hard, and Stratton takes the contact. So offsides here. Or sorry, I think this one went out of play, so we get just a few more seconds here of 4-on-4 hockey. Before heading out of the box is one of the skaters who is serving the penalty for Andrew Slutsky. Now near side, some contact. Stratton goes back towards the blue line. Rooney moves it across the blue line by the dots. They fired up towards the far side. By the red line, and this one is going to be caught by Dinsmore. He puts the puck down for himself. And now moving across, here comes James Rush. But a good play, fires the shots, one goes into the leg, though, of the defenseman. And now Gunning racing back. So it's back and moves it to Booth. Booth along the near side. Jake Wiener gets in the way of him and a hard hit. Now Jake Wiener tried to get the breakaway, but has to rebound back. And that's the end of 4-on-4. Now along the near side, they fire the shot. This one goes off the right pad. They move it around and think about their options. Fires the shot. This one is from wide out. And now from the face-off circle, rips the shot. Finds no one home. Malone trying to get this one set up. Now the defense scrambling back to their own end. Pennridge moving in quick. Bishop thinks about this one and fires it off. Brasilio slides out of the net to make the catch.
Good catch there. I think those are shark gloves.
That's what I thought. I mean, I can't confirm it.
I think they are. Yeah. No, they're teeth gloves. Let's call them teeth gloves.
We'll call them teeth gloves.
Yeah, that's what we'll call them. That's a cool glove. That was really cool in action to see.
So flashes the leather there to make the save, and he didn't really even have to catch it. He flew out of the net. It was like a baseball catcher in a wild pitch, if you want to go baseball references.
Yeah. Good heads up play there.
So Venner slaps the puck behind the net. Holland picks it up, now skates through. Sarnay, puck in his own end, dances through his D zone and tries to get this one up and off to Jake Wiener. Some contact. The referee is
Right
in the
in the
action.
middle of it.
Burke pokes it away, and now the Rams are going to try to escape their own end. Golden Hawks try to find Hunradi. Sarnay keeps it himself, moves, high slot,
shot.
fires, and this one stays up and above the iron. Holland now with the puck. Dishes it off here. Thinks about moving it towards the net. Gets this up to Hunradi. Hunradi with a shot, fires, and it is covered up. And Wayner and Engler with some contacts late after the play. 2-1 in this game in period number 2. 5 minutes and 34 seconds on the board. So that's all we got left to go in period number 2. But don't go anywhere during the break. We have our intermission show with Ethan DeWhitney and Jaden Clemmer. So puck dropped, and we are off and away. Firing the shot is Jordan Sarnay, and this one is they thought it was in, but it stays out. It was a miracle for the Rams. Prozorov now moves this one off to Aiden Judge. Along the far side, moving it across.
Nice. Okay.
Prozorov tries to get this off to Jake Wiener. Gets back on side. Wiener from the slot fires, and it is not anywhere close as that one goes high again.
An eventful period here so far, as we've seen quite a few penalties. Pennridge back in it with a goal, and we have some really high intensity hockey being played.
Aiden Judge is heading to the box as hooking is called. 4 minutes, 51 seconds here in period number 2. And that has been a story all game. There's been plenty of penalty infraction minutes if you haven't missed them.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been fairly evenly distributed, I'd say.
So puck drop imminent, and it is a Rams power play. Let's see what they can do. They weren't able to capitalize on the 5-on-3. But had much success here so far.
Good shot.
With the power play. They haven't had a single power play goal all season.
Wow.
They're hoping to get one here. So along the far side, Bishop moves the puck. Lets it go behind him. Minute and 30 to work with. They set it up in front of the net. Burke fires the shot. Brasilio able to stand tall and make the save.
What a save. I thought that was right in.
He had time to think about it and still not able to get it past Brasilio.
Yeah, that was a golden opportunity for Pennridge to tie this game up. That would have been massive.
So here comes Burke and Jake Wiener for the face-off. Winning it here are the Golden Hawks. They move it back through their own end. Burke tried to steal the puck, but now the Rams able to get possession of it. Rush moves past Holland and sets it up middle of the ice, and this one somehow stays out. Dinsmore now fires the shot, and Jake Wiener's going to clear this one up to Sarnay. Sarnay with the breakaway. One-on-one with the keeper. Here comes Burke. Now Sarnay fires the shot. It stays out.
Oh, my gosh. That could have been 99.
Oh, man, what a sequence. Slutsky able to stand tall and just keep his eye on the puck. An incredible there from Burke to race down there and get in the way. Now Jake Wiener almost gets past Dinsmore, and they're moving with 3 defenders right now. Burke plays off.
Pennridge,
they move
such
this one
an
across the
impressive
middle of the
job.
ice, fires the shot, and Jake Wiener able to get in the way with it. Tripping up, and this puck is left in front of the net. It gets through!
Tie game. No way.
And the Pennridge Rams are able to tie things up at 2 on a power play goal. James Rush able to come in clutch, and we are on upset watch.
Oh my goodness. Pennridge, the cards stacked against them, and they come in here and in this second period, 2 sneaky goals. They were disadvantaged there, and they scored. That's very impressive.
On a night full of history,
they
are teetering.
Oh yeah.
on some historical feats right now.
All right, we got a game.
So 2-2, 3 minutes and 14 seconds here to go in the second period. This puck is left up on the far side. Persovsky backs up into his own end and now tries to clear the puck. Getting in the way, though, is Stratton, and Stratton's going to move this one back into Rams territory. Siokos now off to Quigley. Quigley fires the shot. This one kicked away. Saved by Slutsky. Malone moves this back out to Gunter. Gunter leaves it behind him. Along the near side, Engler is going to play the puck and try to get this one off to the neutral zone, which he succeeds in doing. Stratton moves the puck off to Malone off the bank pass. Malone trying to make something happen with his legs here. Sets up the pass, and in the traffic, Slutsky's able to make the save off the one-timer.
Good save there as CR South, they've been playing a little more sluggish the further we've gone on in this game, and Pennridge has obviously taken advantage of that as they've tied this game up.
The old adage of if you can get in control of their head, you can get in control of the game.
Yeah, not to be, cliche or disrespectful, but one could say that CR South has been all bark, no bite since those first 2 goals.
Big statement out of Ilya Rubis there.
I said one could say. It's not a statement.
Stratton fires the puck, and this one goes right on through as they silence Ilya, and that is a big goal there for the Golden Hawks.
Yep, there they are. Once again, I've been embarrassed, humiliated in the booth. Yeah, quite a rough point in my career. Impressive goal there from CR South, taking back control of this game. That's yeah, they have they're favored heavily, and they're trying to show why that is.
So I'm not quite sure if Sarne was given a point from that. We'll have to confirm in just a moment. We'll have to go down and check with the scorer.
Yeah.
So, face-off coming up as we're sending Ethan Whitney down to go check if that was a point for Sarne.
Oh, this seat is so warm. I love that.
It was? So it was a point for Sarne. He's at 99. So this is going to be huge. Burke now moves the puck along the near side. Sets it up middle of the ice. And Burke is going to move across. From behind the net, Bishop with the puck. History could be on the way for Jordan Sarne as he teeters on the 100-point club. Now Bishop moves the puck along the far side. Rooney along the boards. Here come the Golden Hawks now for the neutral zone. Here comes Holland. Holland building some speed, tries to get the pass off, but this one is blocked up in traffic, and Slutsy's going to end up with the puck. So face-off coming up in Rams territory. So we're getting the official scoring here from Ethan. So we'll be able to see. So, yep, that is number 2. So he is at 99.
99 goals.
99 points.
Sorry. That's very impressive.
Very impressive. And it's a select few to be up there with. So we'll be able to see if he does that late in this period or in the third period. But we got ourselves a game right here. It is 3-2 here at Hatfield Ice. The Rams are hoping to pull off an upset. Prozorov tried to get the one-timer, and Venner gets in the way. Dinsmore now along the near side by the Golden Hawks benches, as the Golden Hawks are trying to continue their offensive pressure. This one moves back out to the neutral zone. Now Aiden Judge is going to clear. Egwiener sets it up for Sarne. Sarne rips the shot, and it's kicked away. Holding their breaths there. Rush makes some contact. They move this Up to Jake Wiener. Along the blue line. Sets it up and fires. This one ricochets off the iron.
Wow, that was close.
And a friendly ping there for the Golden Hawks.
15 seconds. Oh!
He sneaks it by him. Sarnay able to make history. And with that, welcome to the club.
100.
Jordan Sarnay reaches a major milestone. His 100th career point in a Council Rock South sweater. A special moment for one of the Golden Hawks' most consistent and impactful players.
Playing his song out there, and he is.
And
man, what a special feeling he must be feeling right now.
Quite an
100
achievement
points.
that speaks for years of production and leadership. Welcome to the 100-point club.
Yeah, very, very impressive player. And that's number 3 of the night for him.
And able to finish it there with
oh my gosh.
some heavy hostility in front of the net.
Pummeling him. Are you kidding me? Oh my.
As some contact is being made.
Oh my.
Trying to get off the ref there.
And they're still wrapped up. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
they are still finding some contact. This penalty matchup is really getting in. I mean, sorry, this rivalry matchup really getting into some people's heads.
And the worst part is that there's still 3 seconds left. They got to somehow get back to the line. Or figure this out. Figure out. Oh, man. I feel for these refs.
And the Pennridge coaching staff is making their voices heard. They are not happy. They said he went for the goalie after the play. But so we're gonna see how this shapes out.
I don't envy these refs right now. They are, they have a tough job sorting this out.
They got a tough job dealing with these two teams against each other. I mean,
oh yeah.
Like Ethan said earlier, we interviewed Jake Wiener after his win last year, and he said it is a rivalry.
Yeah.
It is
could be much
the
more
rivalry.
Yeah. And we still have a game here. I mean, it's a close game still. So
3 seconds. They have to go out and drop the puck. So we're gonna figure out what they do here to send some people away. You know, not everybody's gonna be staying on the ice after that. So he's gonna get up close and personal to the scorer's table. We're not gonna be able to hear it, but we'll definitely see some people leave the ice. I can guarantee you that.
yeah.
Pennridge coaching staff trying to have some word with the referees peeking out of the bench. So, not sure what is going on. We're going to go to a commercial break. So we'll be back with you after this short break here on the Rally Sports Network.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Welcome back to the Rally Sports Network. As there were no ejections at all. There was
Goodbye.
no penalties given, actually. So they just cleared things up, and we will get a word from our sponsors. Any Intermission show coming up.
What a long break. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ethan Whitney alongside Jaden Clemmer here for the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. Jaden, we really can't seem to catch much of a break out there on the ice. Tensions flaring just as we cut. Jake Wiener getting involved in there.
Absolutely. Like Jake Wiener said, like Dan and F4 mentioned before, it is a rivalry. We really saw Pennridge for a moment there. Were able to tie the game up at 2 apiece, but then Council Rocks out. They've scored 2 unanswered since. How do they really close this one out? Only 17 minutes left of hockey to go, but obviously this Pennridge team not willing to give up. Absolutely. We're going to step away here as we're just about to go through the third period here. Don't go anywhere. Last 17 minutes up next.
I can't hear either.
Welcome back to the Rally Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. Danny
Oh,
McDevitt
good
joined
shot.
alongside Ilya Rubis.
Immediate shot there from CR South. They're trying to pull away with this game in this third period and stop playing the game, stop playing the extracurriculars, and just play hockey. Because we had a rough physical period.
Pennridge Rams looking to get back on the board after letting up 2 unanswered. Booth now moves across the blue line, gaining some speed, tries to get it off to Burke, and not able to make the pass connect. So near side, puck rest, and it is quite difficult to get that puck past Trey Brazilio. Well, that's up 2.3 goals per game. So it'd be breaking his average to go over that 2 point. Now near side, both squads fighting for possession. The Rams escape away with it, and now Bishop racing back to the near side. In the corner, crest up along the boards. A fight for possession as a scrum ensues. They try to move it alongside the boards. Booth from the high slot fires a shot. Brazilio able to make a pad save. Now back up to the point. Here comes this Golden Hawks. Grinberg trying to move this one across. And now Booth with the puck near side.
Oh my gosh.
A delayed penalty is called as Brazilio is going to exit the net. Now Gunter fires a shot, leaves us in front of the net. It just stays out. And incredible work there.
Another physical sequence as we saw some players hit the ice, but nothing called, and I think we're going to see more of that tonight. But hopefully not as much as we saw in the second period.
So heading to the box is Engler, as he's going to get 2 minutes in the box. And CR South are once again going to come up on the power play. So face-off coming in Rams territory. The Golden Hawks win the face-off. They move it out towards the point, but escaping away with it is Rush. Now here we go. It's 1-on-1. Fires the shot, and Brazilio able to make the save. Short-handed, they almost got a goal there. Now the Golden Hawks are going to move this one across the middle of the ice. They pass it off. Skating through is Malone with some speed. Ricochets this one off the boards behind him. Trying to fire a shot, but not able to. Now Peroni. Along the near side. 14 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Holland back by the blue line. Dishes it to the left. Sarne, cross ice pass. Fires from the face-off circle, left out in front of the net, and it is moved away by the Rams. 1 minute left to go of the power play. Fight for the puck. They move this one along the near side. Holland skates for the logo. Now across the blue line, leaves it behind him for Ralston. Ralston to Pronin. Sarne from the corner. Tries to free it loose, and this one goes all the way back into Golden Hawks territory, and now cleared behind him. 25 seconds left to go. Malone along the near side boards. Makes some contact with Venner. Bronin along the blue line. Tight roping.
Nice.
Sarne. The man behind him. Sets up the play, and this one is tossed back towards the boards. Fires it up and above, and from that angle, almost looked like a goal.
Yeah, close one there.
Now back out to the neutral zone. The penalty is killed. And Judge with the puck along the far side. Cross ice pass, moves it back out to the neutral zone.
Good pass.
From the middle of the ice, fires the shot, and it is off the chest
Good
there of
shot.
Slutsky. Now left out in front of the net, and it is moved.
So close.
Able to make the save there with Slutsky. Bishop now with the puck. Moves it
Oh.
towards the net and gets it past them.
Oh,
And they're going to
man.
call it for a goal.
Wow, that was.
They're not happy as Brasilio goes down very hard.
Yeah, that. I don't know about that one. It looked like he just ran right into him, but they'll call it a goal.
Yeah, they could make the argument for goalie interference, but they're not.
I guess it went in before. I guess he just happened to run into him after. Yeah, that's But that was some great skating there.
So the goal there coming from number 26, Landon Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop has had a pretty good night tonight. He's
It's his 15th goal of the season. He's their top goal scorer on the team. And so they're actually sending a Golden Hawks player to the box. They are
what?
tightening up the play right now. Aiden Judge is head to the box, I believe for roughing. Oh, sorry, no, he's going to be exiting the ice.
Oh,
So, yep, that's Aiden Judge. I think too many penalties. I think that's what it. I don't know the USA Hockey rules for it, but I believe that it was too many penalty infraction minutes, and he is off the ice. So he is ejected from tonight's game.
wow.
Aiden Judge has exited the ice.
Not surprised to see that. This has been
Yeah, you're gonna see that more
a lot
and
of
more
extracurriculars.
if they continue playing the way they have been this game. This has been a physical game now. 4-3.
Yeah,
Golden Hawks still lead.
big goal there from Pennridge as they are refusing to stay out of this game against a far, far superior rival. But none of that matters really. This is a rivalry matchup. This is a physical, heated, intense game, and it's been a really good one so far.
So whistle's blown here. We'll get another face-off coming up. And the Rams are working with the power play in this one. So Pennridge power play. And a goal here could be game-changing. Bishop, near side. The Rams move the puck along. A fight for the puck ensues along the south bench. And they are trying to move it around the ice, but they are failing to do so as of right now. The Rams are just not able to spread out here, but Rush now finally gets the puck out to Dinsmore, but Dinsmore not able to get the pass off, and that is a big mistake as now Wiener on the breakaway, looks towards the net, fires the backhanded shot, it stays out, and Slutsky able to make a huge save on what would have been a huge shorthanded goal, but now here comes Wiener. Wiener sets it up for Sarne.
Wow.
Sarne rips the backhanded shot. He scores!
101. Wow.
And what a dynamic duo. It is 5-3 here in period number 3. Jordan Sarne.
Yeah, it looked an awful lot like the first one of the game. Those two guys working so well together. As they drive through the ice and
They did not quit there. That was just an incredible sequence out of those two players.
definitely, yeah, super impressive. And this team is asserting their dominance.
Burke moves this top of the ice. The Rams escape with the puck. Across the blue line, Engler moves this one around the face-off circle, and Jake Wiener now picking up some speed along the far side once again. Finds the pass to Sarne and out of reach. But now here we go again, shorthanded. They are applying some hefty offensive pressure. And whistles are going to be blown there. That's going to be a penalty. Angler is going to have to head to the box. You know, I wonder if he's going to get frequent flyer miles there as he's head to the box once again.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's going to be offsetting, actually. Sarne's heading to the box as well. Buy one, get one free.
Just exchanged a look of confusion with one of the CR South players. Locked eyes with me, and
I saw you shrug your shoulders over the penalty.
yeah, pretty confused guy. I'm pretty confused too. So shrug, why not? Is it offsetting? I don't know.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, they are still on the power play for 17 seconds.
I think it was, what is that? Yeah, Grinberg, number 11.
So this one kicks off the pad there of Slutsky. And shorthanded, they are going to be working well here. Or sorry, not shorthanded. It's 4-on-4 as of right now. Now Burke moves the puck across.
That was almost a goal.
Poked
Poked
along
out
the far
by one
side.
of CR South players.
Hensel comes out of the box. Dinsmore rips a shot. This one goes off the shin pad of, believe that is number 11, Grinberg, yeah. Gunning clears the puck. Holland's going to skate back to it. Behind the net. Moves this one from the middle of the ice. Gets it across the blue line. Now racing up. This one is cleared behind the net of the Pennridge Rams. James Rush moves with some aggression. Cross the blue line. Tries to find the net. This one is poked away, and it lands on the head of Prasilio there. He is not happy.
This is going to be a fight.
And it is a goalie tussle there, as Prasilio is not happy at all. That is his second time taking contact that resulted in a Pennridge goal.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to call that a goal, though. I mean, the refs are talking it out right now.
The scorers booth played the goal.
Oh, there it is.
It's on the board, and Prasilio is quite angry about this whole situation. And I mean, rightfully so. It's the second time he's taken contact on a Pennridge goal.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. They're basically bowling into the net and poking the puck in. Come on.
The puck was in air, and then Prasilio is on the ground. Unobjectively, I don't know how he's supposed to even make a play for a save there.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess they're going to count it as a point. And CR South coach, some words for the ref.
I mean,
the ref not happy to hear that, but
no one's ever going to be happy when you got your goalie getting hit.
Yeah.
Twice in a game.
Yeah, I mean, nevertheless, we have a game.
Yeah, we got. You know what? I mean, either way, it's 5-4, and we got ourselves a game. 10 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere. Here on the Rally Sports Network.
Some prime hockey being played here. Just physical matchups, high speed, high intensity, high emotions. This is
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't call it primetime hockey for nothing.
Yeah, perhaps a foretaste of what the playoffs are going to feel like.
That's if these Pennridge Rams can get to the playoffs. They need the win tonight to keep in that playoff race and maybe, just maybe, get to that 4 seed that the Pennsbury Falcons are grasping onto. They move this one towards the neutral zone. Rooney tries to escape away with it. And now Engler is going to move it towards the neutral zone. And it is going to go far side. Rooney picks up the leftovers and now moving across the ice from the face-off circle. Loses possession. But the Golden Hawks are going to come in clutch there and keep it with them. Rooney exiting the ice to get a line change. Coming on from his Hollis. Now Malone. Malone fires the shot. This one goes up and above the head of Slutsky and into the netting. Period number 3. 8 minutes and 54 seconds. This could go anywhere, Ilya.
Yeah, definitely could. This is a incredible game we have here. Shots on goal. CR South with a 35-19 lead in that statistic, but they only have a 1-point lead. They have definitely, I'd say, dominated on offense, but Pennridge has taken advantage when they need to. And they're only
Gunter and
down by
Berg
1. Oh my
making a
gosh.
race for the puck.
Are you kidding me?
Never a dull moment in this game, Ilya. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, practically grabbing the other player. That's
So near side, the Golden Hawks going to move this one up along the far side of the ice now. Shot ripped on net, and making the save there was Slutsky.
oh my gosh.
And some more contact after the play. This is
Ah,
becoming one scrappy game.
yeah, these guys are not scared of getting their hands dirty. Let's put it that way.
So I'm not sure if they're going to call this for a penalty. I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah, so face-off coming up.
that's probably the most tame we've seen them tonight. Yeah, that's far from the worst.
There hasn't been as many calls as I thought there would be either, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just letting them play. I'm going to go with that.
Berg takes a hard hit there from Stratton, and now tried to get Booth there, and whistles blown
For what?
as, hold on a minute. Jake Wiener has been ejected.
Oh my gosh. What a
He is
story.
out of tonight's game.
Oh my gosh, what a story.
So,
Slashing.
yeah, he's going to get a slashing penalty there. He is out of the game, and this is a huge storyline right now for the Rams as they get the star player out of the game. The record breaker is out of his own record game.
Well, there goes our interview, I guess. That's I mean, what a story for Jake Wiener. I don't know if he's I don't know if it's a good story. I guess it's an interesting one. That's yeah, quite a storyline for Jake Wiener tonight.
Dinsmore moves the puck back over to Rush. The only other captain on it gets. Oh my God! Trey Brazilio lets the puck get past him, and James Rush picks up on the assist, and the goal by number 77, Colby Booth. It is a tie game for the first time since the beginning of the game.
And as soon as Wiener steps off the ice, Pennridge ties it up. What a game this has turned out to be. This is some. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. The face-off here.
It is 5-5, 8 minutes to go. The Pennridge Rams, the Giant Killers, looking to pull off an upset. James Rush now moves the puck, fires it, caught by Trey Brazilio. Tempers are flaring on the ice right now as both squads looking to cool things down and get back to their style of hockey.
Yeah, this is a hot. The atmosphere on the ice is a hot, definitely awfully heated out there, as we have an incredible game. This is perhaps one of the better ones that we've called this season.
Rush lets the puck go off the mask of Brazilio there. And yeah, I mean, anytime these two squads face each other, it is just a testament to how good these two teams are. It is always such an incredible game to watch.
Yeah, and the narrative tonight is the rivalry. This is a large gap between these two teams in terms of their standings, but the rivalry clearly is what came to the forefront as both these teams are matching each other, stride for stride, goal for goal, and now
this one rings off the iron, and it's a friendly ping there for Trey Brazilio. It was almost a game turned upside down.
I thought that was a goal. And important to note, CR South without their record-breaking best player on the ice.
Opinionly.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's an important
the top
storyline.
scorer in the SHSHL is off the ice, and right now South is looking like a gassed boxer. The late rounds of a fight. Taking hit after hit, but now here comes the breakaway for the Hawks. They fire a shot, and Slutsky able to stand tall on that play.
Good save. Ethan clearly happy. I wonder who he wants to win.
A Council Rock South student here. I know. He's a Council Rock North student.
Okay, that's why.
And it's weird to see him like excited for South.
Yeah.
So Burke now with some speed, skates
Oh!
through, has the breakaway,
Oh my
tries to set it up for the backhanded shot and not able to let it go. Almost a huge opportunity, just not able to scramble after the hits there.
Up in the air that puck goes.
So far side, Rooney moves it across the blue line, goes through the legs of Spence. And now Stratton trying to escape away with it. The Golden Hawks have possession. They fire a shot, kick save. And this one moved back towards the neutral zone.
Good
Council
save
Rock
there.
South has to regroup. Malone moves with some speed. The line change and not a great timing here. And this
Oh my
one goes
gosh.
off the mask there of Slutsky. Trevor Ziegler style goal there. He tried to get away with. And now Bishop moving towards the net. Almost a beautiful opportunity. And it is along the boards. 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go. All eyes on the ice. These two teams fighting like this is the championship game as they fire this across the ice. It goes cross ice and now near side.
You can cut this air with a knife right now. The tension, the energy. This is incredible hockey.
They move this across the neutral zone. Sarne picks up on the puck. Stepping up in the place of Jake Wiener, one of the captains there, Sarne. And the dynamic duo is missing one of those members. Sarne and Wiener just play so incredible with each other.
And we've seen, I think 3 goals from Pennridge while Wiener has been off the ice. That without Wiener, they've kind of struggled defensively and offensively. But we'll see. They need to stick it out, and they need another goal.
Sarne with some speed. They're moving down the ice. This one set up perfectly, and a backhanded shot not able to go.
Oh, I thought that was...
It is near side, now left out in front of the ice, and Pennridge are going to cover up. It's 5-5 here in the third period with 5 minutes to go.
Every sequence is better than the last. This is some of the best hockey I've ever called. This is incredible, as we have 2 high-powered, heated rivals neck and neck right now. Tie game.
Far side. The puck moves to the high slot, and it is swatted away by Brazilio. Sarne now playing the puck along the near side, along his own benches. Dances through his own D zone and moves it up towards the far side with some speed. He lets the puck go, and now the Rams are going to try to play onto it. But Gunter gets to it in time. Anything can happen here as the Rams just trying to get the puck out of their own end. They've had trouble clearing the puck all night. Gunter moves it along the far side. Engler trying to get there. Passes it up to Engler. And Burke moves the puck. Sarne along the logo moves it middle of the ice. And Booth somehow steals the puck and trying to move this in the Golden Hawk territory. 4 minutes to go.
Which team can rise to the occasion here and pull off the win? This is all coming down to the final 3 minutes, 50 seconds of this third period. And, Pennridge, what an impressive showing from this team. Despite being so much lower in the standings, they have matched CR South tonight. They have not been phased. And now they're neck and neck with one of the big guys.
So the Rams along the far side, escaping with the puck is Rush. Rush by the dot, sets it up perfectly, and the Rams take the lead.
Pennridge
Rams take the lead here in period number 3.
The 3-7 Pennridge Rams have the lead over the 9-1. Over the 9-1 CR South Golden Hawks.
What an Landon Bishop coming in clutch here.
Bishop with another insanely clutch goal as Pennridge takes the lead against their rival. What a game this has turned out to be.
And an incredible game, brings some incredible sponsors. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a state-of-the-art outdoor fitness ring, Transcend takes every workout further. From personal training and group fitness to small group sessions and their specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Hey, if you're looking for a great spot to hang out, follow me over to Finney McGee's Pub, voted Best Irish Bar 2 years running in 2024 and 2025, and this year's winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour's the place to be, Monday through Thursday, 3 to 7, with $2.50 domestic bottles and food specials every day. Every other Tuesday, you can test your knowledge with Trivia Night. Now,
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the New 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
When it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure with precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. From consultation to installation, we do it right every time. Trusted by homeowners, builders, and contractors across Bucks and Montgomery County. Because when quality matters, the difference is clear. J&J Glassworks. Call 215-966-1577. That's 215-966-1577. Or visit J&J Glasswork today. So, far side along the boards. Pronin with some contact by Rush. Rush tries to set this one up from the blue line. Venner across the middle of the ice. And now this one is let loose. Venner somehow escapes away with it, but Brazilio stands tall.
Dangerous there as Pennridge nearly put this game away.
Sarne needs a goal here. Tries to wrap around, but Slutsky says not so fast. And now skating back into his own end here is Malone. They get the icing call, and a face-off will be upcoming in the Pennridge territory. 2 minutes, 58 seconds. It's 6-5. Pennridge with their first lead of the game, Ilya. This is critical.
Yeah, Pennridge has a real chance to ruin the night for a CR South team that has a few players that have crossed some incredible milestones. But if you don't get the win tonight, how much do those really mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it all comes down to is the win. And, I mean, 2 minutes, 53 seconds. They need a miracle to get a goal here.
Yeah, but if any team is up for that challenge, it's the CR South Golden Hawks. Jake Sarne there at the face-off. I'm going to keep my eye on him as time winds down in this game.
Yeah, you know Sarne's got that ability to make a goal happen. So keep your eyes on him as this game continues. This one goes up and out of play. So we'll get a face-off coming up. And it's like everybody here is holding their breath. This game, 6-5. Both teams that are about to come on the ice later in this one are holding their breaths as we got a penalty being called. And yeah, penalty's getting called. So Council Rock South are going to go on the power play.
You said earlier, though,
Ryan Burke is going to the box.
They struggle to get goals on the power play, but that's something to watch here. Oh,
friendly ding there. Now Rooney along the far side. They move this one around the ice, slowing down their play. This one escapes, and Bishop's got a breakaway. Moves to the puck. Defenseman's in front of him. Rips the shot immediately. And now a backhanded shot as they're going to be able to kill some time with that play. Bishop with some speed.
Absolutely huge for Pennridge there. Getting the puck to CR South side and wasting a bit of this clock.
Sarne with the puck along the boards. Near side it falls.
2 minutes remaining, 1:56.
Sarne trying to make a play happen as this one is cleared. 1:50 left to go. 1:10 in the power play. The Golden Hawks need to take a breath as they move this one up to Sarne. Sarne lets it get behind him. They try to pass it off. Malone's open. He looks, doesn't pass it. Finally does. Now moves it across the blue line as they hold it along the benches.
Shot.
It's left out in front of the net. That was a dangerous opportunity.
Almost.
As now this one rings off the iron once again. I have never seen a game with so many shots ring right off the iron.
Oh, missed it there.
Now Dinsmore tries to clear it off to Rush. Rush flips it up and into the air. 30 seconds left to go here in the power play. They've emptied the net.
A minute
to go. The Golden Hawks need a goal here now more than ever with the net empty and the man advantage. They are going to need to play the puck here as this one is going to be moved out in front of the ice. Prozorov tries to play it as this one's going to slide all the way back, and it is clear to the net. 45 seconds to go. The power play is over. It's 6-on-5. Rooney across the blue line.
35 seconds.
Looks towards the net, behind the net. Now along the near side.
30.
They try to get this one off to Prozorov. It gets past Prozorov, and now they move it along the far side. Sarne with the puck.
20 seconds remaining.
Sarne along the near side, trying to find an open man.
15.
Skates around, holds it, high slot, fires it down in front of the net, and it stays out.
10 seconds.
Husky goes into clutch.
This might be
To
it.
the empty net, fires, and it is an empty net goal. So they are up 7-5, and the upset is more than inevitable right now. 3 seconds to go, and Pennridge is buzzing.
What a game this has turned out to be. Pennridge with an incredible upset over the 9-1 CR South Golden Hawks. This has been an incredible rivalry matchup. One of the best we've called here on the Rally Sports Network. Probably the best upset we've seen in our time doing this. This is absolutely incredible. And Pennridge has shocked the league tonight.
And Landon Bishop will be our player of the game tonight. So we will get the interview from him soon. The horn sounds, and what a statement here at Hatfield Ice. The Pennridge Rams rise to the occasion and take down their rivals, Council Rock South, in a massive SHSHL upset that will have some serious implications on the standings. The final score is 7-5 as Pennridge hands the Golden Hawks just their second loss of the season, entering the night at 4-5 and now going back to 500 at 5-5. This is a defining win for Pennridge, a rivalry victory, a momentum swing, and a reminder that on any given night in the SHSHL, anything can happen.
Yeah, anything is possible in hockey. And tonight we saw David take down Goliath. And going into this game, it looked like it would be a night for the history books for CR South. But it ended up being a historical night for Pennridge as they pull off a huge, massive upset.
Turn it on.
And this is gonna have implications going into the playoffs as both these teams fighting for standings.
Testing it out. Test 1 2 1 2. Test
All
test
right,
1
so
2
we
1
got
2.
our player of the game interview in just a second here.
Andrew,
It's going to be Landon Bishop.
Landon Bishop, our player of the
1 2
game.
1 2.
So we got you here, Ethan. So, ladies and gentlemen, taking away for the player of the game interview is Ethan Whitney.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ethan Whitney here with the Rally Sports Network player of the game. It's Landon Bishop. Landon, you had a hat trick tonight, if I'm correct. How did that feel to get the upset with the hat trick?
It's good, especially with knowing what that team can do and knowing what everyone thinks of us. Coming out there and getting the win just feels amazing.
Now, Landon, last year after the game, we interviewed Jake Wiener after he played you guys, and he said that it was a rivalry. He kept it simple. How do you guys feel about that?
That's honestly good to hear, knowing what Wiener has done with his career, and congratulations on the points, especially. But just coming out here and beating them because how good they're known to be and what we're known to be this year.
Now, things got a little bit chippy out there on the ice sometimes. Did that feed into the mentality, trying to make that comeback late in the game?
Oh, yeah. When we had those scrums in front of the net, definitely got the boys riled up, wanted to beat them even more.
Now, a huge win. Only one other team has beaten Council Rock South, and that's the #1 ranked North Penn Knights. How does it feel to get that done?
Amazing, especially with all the other teams that we've lost to that couldn't beat them, and just coming out here and beating them.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Landon. I'm Ethan Whitney, Rally Sports Network player of the game.
Congratulations to that young man. What an incredible game by him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it here tonight for the Rally Sports Network coverage of the Suburban High School Hockey League. As the rivalry comes to a close of a 7-5 final score, we appreciate you spending part of your evening with us for SHSHL Hockey. On behalf of everyone at the Rally Sports Network, I'm Danny McDevitt, alongside Ethan Whitney and our director, alongside Ilya Rubis and our director, Ethan Whitney, and our cameraman, Jaden Clemmer, thanking you for making us part of your night. So long from Hatfield, everyone.